Hey, what's going on? Come on. Hey, what's going on, YouTube? How's everybody? Everybody there? How's everybody doing today? I'm not sure if this is working. Is anybody? Oh, there you go. Can y'all hear me good? Is this working? Anybody there? How you doing, family, friends, people, YouTubers? How's everybody doing? Oh, soy Kalen. ¿Cómo está? Thank you for coming on. Even if it's one person, I'm still going to be positive. Yes. How's everybody doing? Lico, what's up? Gotta get them games in there, you know. How's everybody? I got some contact information because Silo, Dios te bendiga. Thank you for being here. Bendición. Once you get monetized, I got some information for you. What, you don't think you can get monetized? You're gonna get monetized. You're not? Come on, formal fanatic. Everybody here tonight. If you think my channel is the bomb diggity, just imagine times 50 gazillion gabillion times more. Formal fanatic, y'all. If y'all want some real deal Holyfield information, hold up. Gotta turn on the truck. Give me a minute. Go to Formal Fanatic tonight. Boom! Instant fame of being friendly, of being loved. Instant. I'm talking about instant coffee instant. You know what I mean? Go tonight. Formal Fanatic. Great channel, man. Jordan Rat. If you think your edits are cool, go to Formal Fanatics, because his edits is about real deal people talking. You don't need no fancy equipment, Jordan. Put your drone away. Go there tonight. Formal Fanatic. Boom! Let's just put it this way. Go there, period. Just go there. Now, you're thinking you're not gonna get monetized? You think I'm better than you? Huh? You think that you can't get monetized? Talk to me. That's what you think? You, all of y'all out there, you're not gonna get monetized? Guess what? You are. So don't think negative about that. You know, it's a journey. Get there. There's nobody's clocking you. Take your time and get there. Give me 1 minute. Hold on, don't go nowhere. Hey, moderators, keep everybody in place. It's a party. It's a party. Oh, oh. Okay, let's go back to the monetization thing. There's some information here that's going to be helpful for everybody. In terms of, you know, YouTube is automated. We all know that. But let's say you have a problem, right? The first thing you want to do is call somebody, right? And you know how YouTube does, man. They never help you. It's all automated. But there is numbers. There now, you know, there is help. And let's say in terms of, if you got a problem, right? The best way, like any problem, monetization, policy strikes, they deleted your channel, go to Twitter. The first thing what you do is, this is what you do. Twitter, right? The YouTube team and Twitter, 24/7. Twitter ain't no joke. In terms of YouTube, Judy, the president of YouTube, Wachowski, she's on Twitter all the time giving out information on YouTube. So if you got a problem, don't feel helpless. Like, oh my gosh, they deleted my channel. What would you do right now if they delete your channel? We don't want that. I don't want my channel to be deleted. But if they did, you're gonna stay there helpless. So there is help, in terms of calling people or contacting people and to find out what's going on. Go at my ampersand at YouTube team on Twitter. They're right there, 9 languages, 24 hours a day to help you. If your account has a strike, if your monetization issue, whatever, all of these, they're 24 hours a day in English. On Russia is different hours. The other 6 countries got different hours, but United States is 24 hours, and it's people. It's not. It's Twitter with people. They're giving you answers to why your account was deleted, right, or why you got slow monetization, things like that. The fastest response times, unfortunately, is through Twitter. At YouTube team, just Twitter that, and you'll get people like me in there answering your questions, or you will also get the team answering technical questions in real time. But most likely, people ask the same question: where's my money at? Why I'm not monetized? So YouTube might direct you back to the home page to give you the answers, or it might be like an automated response, like, well, first of all, you got to get monetized, like shit, the stuff that you already know. So what you have to be aware is that, depending upon your answer, you might get redirected back to the YouTube page, policy page, or it might be automated. But you're still going to get answers right away from other people that's on there with similar answers. So that's a good thing. If you're wondering, well, what happened to my account? Why is my account gone? Don't sit there and cry. Find out. Go on Twitter and then put your question in there. And it's live, real deal, 24/7 people. It's not that the answers may be automated if it's like the same question, but depending if your answer is unique, you're going to get real-time responses from they get right back to you right instantly. So that's one way to recover your account and get answers to whatever questions in terms of that. Now, let's say, all right, you just got monetized, right? You got monetized. That's great. You got monetized. You're going to get money. You're going to get paid, right? But what happened if they freeze your account? They put like a little yellow mark on the money sign that says not monetized for your channel. I know you'll probably get like mad. You're not going to get monetized for your channel. Wait, what? See, to get monetized, to get money, your videos got to follow policy. But let's say if it was a mistake and they froze your account, and you did all that work. You did all, like Mickey and all these great YouTubers from all. They do all this great editing, and now you did all that for nothing. You're trying to get some of that money, and they froze it for whatever, and it was a mistake. So who do you call? You're just going to sit there and wonder and then keep looking? Well, who do you call? Go right on Twitter, right? And then you get a response right there. And then, okay, well, that didn't work. Okay, that didn't work. Now what? Well, there's other options to contact Swift. The contact YouTube. Let's say if you got a monetization problem, right? And hold on, let me check this email. Hold on, I'm still at work. I gotta check this email. So now you got that monetization problem, right? Well, go to the Creator Studio, right? There's a YouTube, the help community, right? Same thing. They're not going to get technical questions, but you're going to get people in there that's going to give you responses to your question as to what happened, right? So you go in there, and now you're on YouTube on the community tab, the help community tab. It's just people like me and you. You're going to get the answer right away with the questions. And then it gives you categories. You're going to have categories or whatever your question is. So you can like break it down and go in there in that forum and then get that help. See, this is just not about getting friends and getting, you got to know how to monetize and keep that. But what happens before you get monetized and your YouTube account gets deleted? Well, go to these places to find out. In the community page for help, you is a button all the way at the bottom on the right hand side that says ask now. You'll get immediate responses. Go to the Creator Studio settings, community, and you'll see it in there. You know, you got to know how to work your tools to stay relevant and to stay on YouTube. And you know, and these are the questions that we're trying to answer here. You're always asking, why am I losing subs? Blah, blah, blah. What am I, this happening? Is YouTube crazy? You know, YouTube is not crazy because they got $6 billion and we don't. So how are they crazy? We got nowhere near $6 billion. So they're doing something right. But if you don't understand it, we can help you with that. We're giving you information as to why things happen in YouTube and how not to get your account deleted. So, you know, you ask a question, you put it in there. It is the YouTube help community, right? Real easy button to get to. And you type it in there and you'll get these responses right away. So you're going to say, it'll be in your tab, right? It'll be, you go to Creator Studio. Got to have that. Go into the tab into the Creator Studio and the community settings. Go into the settings, you'll see the YouTube help community. And they'll give you a topic, monetization and AdSense. That's important. That's what we're here for, right? What other reasons are you here? Monetization and AdSense. That's a category, right? You're going to get copyright, policy, and community guidelines. So if you need help with that, you tap that in there. Contents ID claims. Let's say if you created something, somebody took it. So you want to claim that, or you did the opposite. See, there's a lot of, are you experiencing technical issues, known issues? See, there's a lot of categories to help you in there. These are tools that you need. So instead of just being wondering, oh, why? This is why. Go in there. So now, let's say you're in there and you're not getting your help. All right. You could chat with somebody online. Now, see, if you ask for a chat online for support right away, one little thing, and this sucks big time. Let's say if you ask for support, the support is dependent upon how big your channel is. Remember what I said, that all channels ain't being looked at? We're down here and they're up here. The people up here get instant support, instant everything with people. We down here, you know, we got to fend for ourselves. And this is why. To get real-time support and real-time email response and all that, you're going to have 25,000 subscribers, 100,000 view hours. I know, that sounds crazy. You're still going to get help. But to get like that, why help real fast, you got to have 25,000 subscribers, unfortunately, and 100,000 views just to get that instant help. You know, which you have to understand. There's millions of subscribers, millions, right? Yeah, I'm gonna tell you that. Look. You can chat with a creator support team for help. Currently, if you have more than 25,000 subscribers and 100,000 watch hours in the last year, not the lifetime, in the last year. So with the chat support, you know, to talk to real people right away like this, you're gonna need all that. And then, like I said, Arabic is Monday to Friday. English is 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Spanish is Monday to Friday, 7 to 3. Portuguese, Monday to Friday, 1 a.m. to 1 p.m. and so forth. Those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 languages that's on chat around the world got different hours. We're the English side is 24 hours. But to get that, why is my YouTube channel deleted or whatever, or monetization question, to get that real fast response, you got to have 25,000 subscribers. I know, or and 100,000 hours. So it's still, but you're still getting help though. It's just not, you know, don't give up yet. I mean, you're still gonna get. I know it sounds like it's a lot, right? 25,000 subscribers just to get help. I'm telling you, we're down here. This is the reason we're trying to help you with our friends and our support, because YouTube is not doing it. You know, YouTube is not going to, you got to do it for yourself with being creative and getting your own, or you could get little pushes like we're trying to give you. Now, the other, I know that's crazy. You know, go to your channel section go under monetization, right? You know how that is. Go into you got to be familiar with YouTube Creator Studio. Go under monetization, and you see how it looks, right? You got the green mark, 1,000 subs. You got the green mark. You get a proof of the partnership. You got the green mark. You got to put for the AdSense. You put in your information. Now you got the one last mark. One last mark, which is that approved for partnership program for monetization. The last one. That's what we hear. Well, guess what? You're stuck, right? You're wondering, well, it's been 3 weeks. Man, what didn't approve me yet? Hi, Mickey. Man, oh, that's DD3XO. What didn't approve me yet? Oh, man. Well, guess what? Again, use your tools. Don't wonder. Stop wondering. Wondering is for people that's lost with no help. We're giving you help. So what you want to do is this. Go into your community page, right? I mean, wait a minute. Go into your creator studios. Click. Go into settings, right? Click. Go under channel. Click. Go under monetization. Click. And then look for that tab that says send feedback, right? This is a secret. Secret. Nobody knows this on a general scale. This is from insider studios of other YouTubers that know stuff. That send feedback button inside the monetization area. Let's say if you need help for something, you can pop that screen out. You could hit send feedback. That screen pops out and then put your information in it for whatever help you need. See, if you're on the monetization area, it'll pop a screen out and it'll take a screenshot of that. So it knows it's a monetization problem. But anywhere on YouTube, if you have a problem on one of your home pages and you need answers, this and the third, if you click in for send feedback, it pops out a screenshot of whatever screen you're on. And then you put in your info. See, these are shortcuts that I'm helping you with. You don't need, to go and chat and have 25,000 to get help or send emails and do all that. This is one shortcut. Send feedback button. It gets attention right away. And it pops the screen out. So you can actually see, the screenshot will be a screenshot of the whatever homepage section you're on. Monetization, analytics. Let's say your thing is frozen and it's not giving you your real-time analytic numbers. You could pop the screen for send feedback right at the bottom on the right-hand corner, and it takes a screenshot of where you're at, and then they know what you're talking about. All of this information helps your channel, and you don't see when you got something automated. There's no people. How are you gonna get help? It's automated. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. Now you're crying because your YouTube channel is gone. You don't need to do that. There's avenues to go pursue that, because this is a business. You're not 3 years old crying over spilled milk. If they shut down your business, you got to go after it and find out why. And then these are the avenues to do that. Go into the send feed. And again, this is not posted by YouTube because of the fact that it's going to flood their channels with all this clicking. Hit send feedback. That brings out an email with a screenshot of your page, and then you'll tell you what your problem is. They'll guide you from there. That's like the fourth way to contact YouTube, for help. Once if you need help for whatever reason. Again, it's not the end of the world. You got help and support here. That's what we're here for. You have people that cares in terms of helping you with your channel growth, and if you get deleted or AdSense problems or community strikes. These are the contact points, So even if you use that send feedback button, ask a question in your monetization. Say, well, monetization is, we want monetization, but if you have other issues, use that button to help you with those other issues. In other words, that button is just not for one thing. It's for, you can apply it to other areas to get help. And I know this right here is boring, and it's, like it doesn't interest you. But the point is, and I know it's middle of the day, people are working and they really can't come on here. But just watch this and, share it with others that's, struggling to get to 1,000. Like I said, Jordan, and I always bring his name up because he's unfortunate that he's stuck at a certain number. It's not fair. Not only him, but others. How I get subs and friends is, how I get friends and I keep them is because I apply what I say. And it's not hard. That doesn't make me special. I'm not after friends or monetization. So I don't really care. I still get them, which I appreciate, but it doesn't really matter to me to some extent because I'm not chasing that. What I'm chasing is to get this information out to help you. Now you're saying, well, what's other information like besides like YouTube has a headquarters, right? San Bruno, California. They got a headquarters. Is 901 Cherry Avenue, San Bruno, California, right? So you could go there, but then again, YouTube was letting you go to the headquarters with your problems, right? It was open, YouTube world, everybody all fun, creator studios and making commercials. You go in there and talk to an administrator. But guess what happened last year? A Middle East female is on the news. She got mad because she got demonetized. Her videos got demonetized and her channel and she got real pissed off. And this female is a typical foreign American, whatever, and she looks real nice, down to earth. And I follow a lot of police channels. I'm subscribed to a lot of police channels, and I saw the report. One of the sheriffs there in California stopped this female. She was in her car sleeping at a Walmart, and they questioned her, "You okay?" And she smiled at the police and said, No, I'm okay. I'm on my way to Bruno, California now. Well, your dad seemed to put in the call like you're a missing person. No, I decided to change my life, and I'm going to go to California right now, and I'm going to go over there right now. I'm just taking a rest here. I'm going to thank you, officer. Real beautiful smile, beautiful lady. And the cops were like, well, you know what? She's an adult. She's okay. So they didn't follow that. They didn't follow that lead. This lady, after being, real nice, and her channel was pretty good channel. She worked out a lot, but it got demonetized for whatever reason. She was communicating with a lot of foreign countries, which, I think it raised a lot of flags. And she got pissed off. She didn't show it. She went with a big smile into the YouTube video, into the headquarters, and killed people. And then she killed herself. So now we can't, because of that, we can't go into YouTube studios and say, hey, what's in my channel? You got to like email and do all. And even if you go there in person, I think a few months ago, a person went in there, tried to go in there, and he got shot. He got killed by the police because he was pissed off because he got demonetized. Some people take YouTube real serious to the point of getting killed. So be aware of that. You're gonna have what you have, people with people. The point is this. There's other points. There's other ways to contact YouTube. Send them an email, right? Send them contact information through a pop-up ad. Go to Twitter. That's a fast way, right, to get your answers. Or send them a letter. YouTube LLC, 901 Cherry Avenue, San Bruno, California. Now you can't visit there because you gotta understand why. They don't do that no more. Now, you know what? Now you're saying, well, what if I can't do all that? Well, it's up to you. You're gonna have to work here. You're gonna have to, make a concentrated effort to the word is crazy. Yeah, the world is a crazy place. You know what they have is a thing back in the days, man, back with the dinosaurs. There's a thing called fax. You ever heard of? I know fax. What's that? Yeah, you could. I know, right? Fax. You could fax YouTube now. If you got monetization problems, the fax is right here. Freeze it, look at it, respect it. Now is again, if you want to hear it, 1 is the number +1 650 253 0001. That's 1 650 253 0001. You can send them a fax. I got a fax. I got an electronic fax. Just send them a fax. I know. Now, whatever problem you have, you can send them a fax. See, there's ways to contact people in YouTube. It's just not automated. And I just gave them to you. One of the ways is kind of not, they really don't prefer that. When you hit the send feedback button, that gives an instant response and an instant solution. But they don't prefer that. I'm just giving you like a little shortcut, wink, wink, that they don't want you to know. But the send back feedback button on your homepage, that gets their attention real fast. So it's not about just coming in places, getting friends and leaving just because you want to pop up your numbers. It's about knowing how to monetize. And what happens if you're on your way to monetization, you lose your channel, or they freeze your channel, they flag your channel. Remember, As of today, hey Bueno, how you doing? As of today, the 15th, the filters, the platform filters to observe comments, to observe artificial means of connection, fancy word for sub, they're on high alert. So watch these links, watch who you talk to in terms of how you get your friends, how you get your views. Watch all that, because if you associate it with those links and those channels, they're going to flag you. And now it's not about a warning. Nobody told you this 2 weeks ago, and I told you. They're going to start giving community strikes. 2 of those and 3 of those equals deletion of channel. They're going to start freezing your if you're monetized, and if you're doing that, they're going to freeze your comments. They already froze millions of comments on channels last week, and they deleted hundreds of channels last week. This week, they're going to go to the next level. What they're going to do is, now you're wondering, so what, man? My channel is small. I don't got monetization, but there's a lot of people in here got monetization. They're here to get friends, to get 5,000, 10,000 subscribers, which is easy to get. But if you're monetized and you're doing that, if you got the wrong comments, if your moderators ain't watching comments, that's your responsibility. You are responsible for your content. You got to hire the right security, the right police to watch your content, because I can't see my content now. I'm an information channel. I'm not a special edited channel or a channel that, I don't do that. Some other moderators do that, or some other channels where they look at the screen. I'm looking at my contents. I'm looking at notes. I'm looking at stuff to help you. So my news information channel, I can't look at my screen. So if a lot of bad comments go in there, as of today, the platform has a higher intensity way to monitor comments and monitor content, especially with little kiddies. If you got kids on your channels, if you got kids communicating, watch who they talk to, because they see there's a kid on there, they're going to relate those comments to whatever inappropriate comments show up. They're going to flag your channel, put it in restricted mode. They're going to put if your comments ain't monitored, if you're cursing, if you're doing this, if you're mentioning kids, if you're mentioning abusing this and that, they're going to disable your comments. And now you're saying, well, whoopsie do, I'm still on. Yeah, you're still on, but you're not going to get super chats. That's one way to get quick money, right? This is about monetization. We're not here just to share and go away. We're here to support you, to help you. If you want to keep your monetization super chat, I know people that get $300 and $400 a night getting super chat. $3 here, $2 there, $10 here. So that's going to be stopped because of the fact that you didn't monitor your comments, and with the higher filters of monitoring spam, they'll put that on hold, disable. If your comments get disabled, just super chat buttons get disabled. You know what I'm saying? If your comments get disabled, that means you're flagged. That means your monetization gets that green, that yellow. It's like a money sign that's yellow. That means that video. Yeah, you're gonna be cursing. As long as you don't curse at people, your video will be up. If you're just cursing, gosh darn it, to the paper, gosh darn it, I stubbed my toe, that's fine. But you just can't say, Mr. Magoo, Mr. Zambuba, you effer. You can't do that. If you do a continuous cycle of that, the spam's going to recognize that as vulgar profanity. The ad people don't like that. So they're going to flag your channel and hold that channel. They're not going to publicize it. It'll be on private. So with all that information said, and Mickey, are you serious? I know you was eavesdropping. I love that when she comes in out of nowhere. Want me to repeat everything again? You ready, Mickey? It's a short video. It's about contacting people if you get demonetized, contacting people, or quick responses from YouTube versus I like Mickey. She comes out of nowhere. What are you talking about? I love her. So, what you have to do is grab a hold of let me grab my notebook. Yes. Well, it's fast. I added some her notebook is like her nerd book of oh, she made me tear up. Plus I'm sweating. I love you, Nikki. No, you don't need to grab your notebook because I think you know most of most of this stuff, Mickey. Your notebook, you don't need it. You already know this. Just email me or call me, whatever. I'll tell you that. Tell Pierre to call me. I'll explain to him. He's the one with the LC. I'll explain to him. But you see, your channel is the one that you got to be concerned. He doesn't have a channel. I don't know why. Tell Pierre, tell your husband to get his channel, man. What's up to him, right? Everybody in here is up to Pierre, man. He'll get like 5,000 friends easy. But yeah, I mean, there's you could fax people at YouTube, send the send feedback button, or give you the pop-up window, whatever whatever screen you're on, they'll take a screenshot of it. You could send them a letter at 901 Cherry Lane in San Bruno, California. You know, you could go to Twitter. That's the #1 way. Twitter at YouTube team. That, you know, in Twitter, that'll give you instant responses from text and people like me and you. So Twitter is one of the fastest ways to get answers to everything. But like I said, if it's monetization, go to your homepage, put in, you know, and again, it's unfortunate that for you to get instant responses like chat and an instant email back, you got to have 25,000 subscribers and 100,000 views for them to answer you right back again. You know why? Because they care about the people up here and they don't care about us down here. That's the problem. YouTube is caring for the big accounts up here, right? Not us. We got to help each other up. You know, even if I get 50,000, I'm still going to be doing this. Y'all know that. I don't care about that. But I care about you guys like Mickey. She needs to get more friends, to get more doors open. You know, like I said, Mickey does great editing, right? But she doesn't have what she deserved. I seen channels that has like 500,000 friends, and even if they're making eggs, they got like 1 million views because it's being put out there in the front pages. It's being put out there as, whoa, let me see what's this about. I got a hickey on my neck by my boyfriend. 5 million views because they got a lot of friends to market those corny, boring channels. Our channels might be corny and boring, but we're down here because we don't got that marketing. That's the point. The more your friends you have, the more, you know, keywords is important. Like Mickey's underwater video with the GoPro. That GoPro word was tagged in there, and I'm pretty sure she knows how to tag. And that video had like instant viral status in terms of, you know, her status. She had like a lot of views, a crazy amount of views. And it was with her and her family, her kids and her husband, and her in the water. You know, then of course it helps that she's there. I ain't gonna lie. Like I would say 80% of the views, they didn't even look at the GoPro. They were just, you know, she's pretty. She's on the water and all that. I mean, I don't mean that in a disrespectful way. She is pretty. If you see these videos that she got on the water with her bikini, you know, sorry, Pierre, I don't mean to offend you, but they were watching 80%. Just do the analytics. Do a survey. Why were you watching this video? 80, 90%. Mickey was on it. She was in the bikini. And that's fine. Because the content, when she did that, the content was pertaining to the thumbnail and the title. So the analytic was there and it was not clickbait. See, YouTube doesn't want clickbait. You know why? Because clickbait, when you falsify your title and you don't match it with your content, it takes away from your click duration rate. So when somebody sees click rate, cliffhanger, and they go in there, they look at your impression, that little thing that's like all, you know, you see like hundreds of them on your pages, and it kind of moves. An impression within 1 second, that's good. That's a good equation for you. When you click in there, that's a click rate, right? How many times they clicked on that? That's good when you get both that and then the duration. The duration is key here. If I'm gonna watch Mickey's video and she says she's gonna be in a bikini on the water and she's not, I'm gonna leave. I don't mean it to sound like that, but I'm gonna leave, you know, because she's not in a bikini on the water. The title said that. That was just clickbait. YouTube don't want that because that hurts their analytics. It hurts yours in terms of getting people to you. See, don't cry wolf because of the fact that, you know, YouTube will see that and you're misguiding the search engine. So at this point, they're just putting you everywhere and you're not going to get the views that you want, you know, because you're not being marketed correctly. Exactly. Yeah, well, I'm just being honest. Tell Pierre not to kill me because this guy's like, he's like a mountain. I'm like this, and he's like, nah. He could like tear me in half. Like, this is me. This is me. This is Pierre. Alex, what did you say about Mickey? There I go. No, but I mean, well, what I'm saying is the clickbaiting is not necessary. It's not going to help your channel because it's going to lower your numbers. You're going to get less views, less duration rate. So real-time views, you're going to get less than the video that you did for 5 minutes that had a true content. That video get the whole duration of the 5 minutes, which will give you the real time, versus a video that have with false titles. It's giving percentages of a view time. So that video that you did all that work for, and you're swimming and you're doing all that editing, you just wasted all that because you're not getting your money's worth. And you know, so watch the click bait titles. Just use real titles. If you're gonna do a video on tablets, put tablets on there. Just do that. And the important thing on this new algorithm is the thumbnail and the title. Don't clutter it. Remember, and I'm gonna keep saying this, 70% of people is watching this. 70%. Ain't that a small screen? 70%. Look at my ugly face up there, right? Look at that. Look at me, my ugly face. But look at these little teeny weeny screens. Don't clutter it. See, this guy right here is good. These two guys are the premier guys to give you insider information from YouTube. Brian G. Johnson, great channel, and then he has a special guest star, Robert Blanks. I know their faces, so but you can't read their names and all that because it's teeny weeny. So don't clutter. See, these are my recommenders. Look, I got Fatima World. You're like, what? Yeah, she's a Spanish lady. You know, she's Muslim, but she has some great inspirational stories and information. And you're wondering, so what's she do? She has 20,000 followers, you know, and she's part of our community too. So that's why she's here. She's doing the live. I'm going to go there soon. I got here. This is one of the Creator Studios managers. See that Asian guy, right? Look at this. It's so small. It's hard. It's hard to see. See, it's hard. Creator Insider. You can't see that. Keep the title. See his title? He's the one that tells you. He's a creator from YouTube. I mean, a manager from the creator team. See, keep the little teeny weeny title small. See, that's all you need. Don't surround that with stuff that you're... See, this is an impression. See, I went and I clicked in there. See, that impression? Now, if I go in here, now I'm inside of his channel. Look at this. I'm inside of his channel now. Now, that's a click rate. A lot of those adds up. And then the next thing is staying on there. Click duration rate. See, it's not rocket science. Boom. We all could do this. We all could do this. I know this is boring information, blah, blah. Who cares? The thing is, go in here. Now, see that circle? That's a click duration. See that? That's a click duration because I'm still there past that 1 second mark. Guess what I'm going to do now? Look. See? I'm in there, right? See his little playlist? I'm in there. Look at him moving. That is counting towards his analytic because I'm here and I'm watching it. So when you subscribe to friends, do the same thing. That's going to count towards the analytics. See, if you want to keep your friend, you got to do the analytics work. Just don't go to visit your friend and then just say subscribe. That you're not doing nothing. If I was to do that to his impression and to the whole analytics and hit this, look, I'm already subscribed to him with the bell. But if I was just to do that and not watch, there's no duration. There's no click. There's no math in there. You are a spammer. And the system thinks you are just trying to hide under his subscribers to spam. So they're going to delete you. You know? And now you're saying, got you. You subscribed to me and I didn't subscribe to you. I'm going to unsubscribe. Yay. But guess what? You're not interacting with me. That's still the same thing. You unsubscribe with me. You got me for maybe a week, maybe a day, maybe 5 days, maybe 10 days. They're going to catch up to you. You're not saying, you're not giving me. And can anybody out there hear the words what I'm saying about this? Go to a channel, be their friend, watch their content. If you're not going to do it because you love them, do it for the sake of keeping them to work the analytics. See, if you know how something works, it's real easy if you know how something works and it's coming both ways, understanding and giving back, understanding and giving back, understanding, then it's easy to stop asking the same question. I woke up today and I done lost 7 of my friends. This YouTube system sucks. Mickey, help me. How is it that this system sucks? Why does it suck? I just told you why you need to go into the analytics and make it work, because it won't count. Period. See, I just told you. I just told you how to keep money in your bank account. I just told you a lot of stuff here. So how is it that you're still asking the same questions? I lost another 8. You know, first of all, if they don't subscribe for you, remember what I said? And I'm going to keep saying this because people need to hear this. If you want to get money, follow the leaders. If you want to get monetized and all that, follow the rules. If you want to keep friends, follow the rules. But if let's say you did follow the rules, we gave you the credit. You followed the rules. You went through their analytics. Now they got you. They didn't do nothing. But now that they got you, you don't have them because they unsubscribe. You know what? The F with them. That means they don't really want to be your friend. They don't want to do all the work in terms of analytics. And they don't want to be your friend because they don't want to watch your boring face. It's okay. Because in a few days, in a few weeks, karma is going to hit. You know who's karma? The YouTube spam busting system. If they see that I've been in there, you haven't been giving me analytics, they're going to purge me as spam. That's why you're losing friends. And that's why these bad guys that don't want to be your friend, they're going to lose us anyway. Let them keep doing what they're playing. You know, it's better for them to stay with us, work with us, and let them keep the subscriber count. I keep telling them that. Stop leaving our channels. But it's okay. I'm going to say a quick hello here. Zippy Brown, I love you. I love Zippy Brown. She's real good in the mornings. Her live feeds. Zippy Brown, everybody. Watch Mickey's channel. She's going live later on. Farmer, of course, everybody. Zippy Brown's too. She understands the system. She's, you know, I felt bad because I was trying to make her laugh because she has a beautiful smile. She looks like a young Janet Jackson, real beautiful. And I was trying to make her smile. Then I didn't realize I made some remarks that, you know, I got an accent from Philly and I'm white and Puerto Rican. So my Puerto Rican accent sometimes comes out and I roast stuff. And I kind of was making accent jokes because I was trying to make her laugh. Now I realized that it was, you know, and I said sorry so many times because I felt bad. And she's really, really nice. Zippy Brown channel, really, really nice, man. And I love her accent. It's so beautiful and matched. And she's there so, I don't even know why, you know, guys in here watch her or girls. She's really, really enjoyable. She's giving you information like me that's helping you. You know what I mean? Zippy Brown, I love her. Mickey, of course, you know I love you no matter what. I think about her day and night because she's always, Nikki's always like there, you know, like she's always like that support day and night, weekends. You know, she has a family too, but she still is here day and night. So whenever I give advice, you know, I don't want to thank you. Adios Fat Journey. Be surprised to see how many that have 2,000 are monetized. Don't watch. Well, let me see. You'll be surprised to see how many that have 2,000 and are monetized don't watch. Send comment. Nice video here to show you love. But they still gotta go by the system. You know, to get monetized, once you reach 1,000, which is okay. If they don't watch you, see, Adios Fat Journey. No, that's his name. Adios Fat Journey. You still gotta do the math. You still gotta go to that channel, and they'll take you away, even though they didn't subscribe to you and they got you as a for whatever reason. If the system doesn't work like before, this is a new system. If you're not active with the suggestions, if you go there on a continuous basis, yeah, you might be there for a month, 5 days, 3 days, whatever, but the system is constantly purging inactive accounts. And that means me, if they're not going to say hi to me or subscribe to me, you know, see, that's the point. They still got to do their math and their analytics. See, it's harder to maintain a sub that you don't want than it is to maintain one that you already have, because it's going to be two ways. You know, if I'm sitting there, I'm not going to get a suggestion. So is a likely chance that me sitting in your team, but you don't have me in your team. Like let's say you subbed to me, but you didn't sub back to me, and I'm sitting there giving you credit. Due to the inactivity, I'm gonna get purged. And you're saying, well, what if he comes in there without you being a sub and he's just saying hi and bye? That doesn't count because I gotta get suggested. I gotta be on your suggestions algorithm, right? Now I'm a sub. I'm continuously going back and forth. That's a higher chance for me to stay there. Sooner or later, YouTube is going to see that I am not a sub. They're going to purge me from that list. So I'm just going to let that, whenever it happens, it ain't going to happen right away. It might happen right away. It might not. But it's going to happen. He's not on my suggestion. So I'm inactive. I am a spam at this point. See how the system works? So that's your answer. Yeah. Audios, no, you'll be surprised. Yeah, they'll lose them. So if they're trying to get 2,000-3,000 for the sake of marketing, it ain't gonna happen because they're losing more than they're gaining. So what I'm saying to these unsubscribers is stay here. It's just better because the algorithm will favor you. If you're trying to get 4,000 or 5,000, you're gonna get better marketing than having that take away stuff. Yeah, you'll monetize, but you're not getting that marketing. You're not getting people to come in there to give you more doors, to give you that AdSense. Again, now you're saying, see, I'm gonna stick to your point, Edios. Yeah, okay. I'm surprised that he has 10,000 and they don't watch. But guess what? We know that. We know, when I'm watching a video and I see a commercial, I'll see the commercial because when 24 of us see that commercial, the AdSense is going to pay him $1. 24 more, that's $2. 150 more, full $5. At the end of the month, he'll get $200. But he needs support from his subscribers. So if he got fake subscribers with inactivities, we're not going to get a chance to see his suggestions, to see his ads. You'll see how that works? Come on, guys. This is not rocket science. That's why I'm not worried. Well, a little bit. I'm not really worried about that because if they're not subscribing to you, the system won't put us in there. Without us, there's no people to see their ads without us. So if he has 2,000 and only 500 supports him and only like 50 people watch his commercials, he's only going to get $3. But the more true people that he has that watches his video, like me watching Zippy, watching Slacker, watching Satisfying ASMR, watching Grace, we're supporting. And when their ads come on, now I got YouTube Premium, so my premium payments pay their premium payments. All of the YouTube Premium payers per month. So even if I don't see her ad, my contribution to paying YouTube pays her ads. So it's not relevant. I won't see her ads to some extent. Now you can have a sponsor, and not when you're, let's say if you're talking to me and your first 2 minutes is about your personal sponsor, that's not with the YouTube partnership program. Well, I'm missing a lot of comments here. What happens is I could say, look, hello, this is sponsored by, it's not my partnership program with YouTube, but you're allowed to do that, which is great with YouTube. They let you do that. These are my Bose headsets. Look at that. These are great. These cost $250 with my code. Say, Alex, you'll get $20 off. These are real expensive. Put them around. They're soft. Take out the noise. Look at that. I got this one here. This is $150, $20 off using my code. This is a blue headset for truckers. Takes out the noise. Blah, blah, blah with this one. Now, you're wondering why I got 2 of these. That's like $500. Well, I got more. I got 2 more because just in case this one battery dies, when I'm driving, I got this one as a backup. Blah, blah, blah. Another $20 off. I got this super duper duper deluxe thing for your head. Wow, that's blinding. I could see a mile away, and I'll put it on my head when I'm jogging or I'm doing stuff. $20 off. Commercial over. So thank you for watching for the commercial. See, that promotion is taking time. It's taking duration clicks, but YouTube is letting you do that. Now, what happens now when you do all the advertising, right? Like I remember watching Mickey's video. She went to visit her family, right? They got like a Porsche, a beautiful Porsche, right? And they let her use it to go shopping. I forgot, somewhere in Texas. But she drove there in a fancy Mercedes. And I know that because she wasn't showing off. The reason that I knew that she had a fancy Mercedes is they hit like a bird, and they was cleaning the bird crap, and her husband Pierre was pressure washing it, and I saw the Mercedes emblem. My girlfriend loves Mercedes and BMWs. That's all she drives. So I kind of know the Mercedes family. I love the Mercedes, but y'all know me. I'm not gonna get a Mercedes right now. I'm gonna invest in my company. I'm not gonna get a car that's $600 a month. I'd rather put that into my company and grow it, and then just get my Mercedes maybe next year. But I know I love those cars. So she wasn't even showing off. You know, that could have been a product placement, of course. The Mercedes emblem, beautiful car. She got the one with the panoramic, a beautiful Mercedes. I think they're probably like 70,000. The E-Class series. She didn't even do a commercial on that. I happened to see it. And then her husband, he makes a lot of money. He's talking about cars. So I know he knows, you know, I think he's going to get a Maserati, you know. But he was comparing his Maserati to their family's Porsche that they were driving. And I think he was saying that the Porsche was faster or something to that effect. Again, they're not showing off. They're just talking about stuff in their life. See, the thing is, product placement is important, but get paid for it. Product placement in your videos is important. Get paid for it. Like I said, get paid for it. Call Bose. Say, hey, man, I got a YouTube channel. Can I do a product? They'll send you these things for free, right? This is not a sponsored deal. If it was, I'll let you know. You could do stuff like that and make extra money. Call people up. Walmart. Call anybody that sells stuff and say, hey, I like your product. I really do. And I got a YouTube channel with this much subscribers. They're going to check the analytics. So do you have long duration rates? Yeah. Well, you know what? The advertising people in these companies, they specialize in that. They're going to see your analytics, right? Which is why I'm talking about. They're going to say, wow, this channel retains their people. Mickey's channel gets this much and they're staying. Well, you know what? Here's a free, you know, curling iron. You know, here's a free $5,000 headset system. Here's a free whatever. You keep it, but talk about us. See, product placement is important, but at the end of the day, so is maintaining your friends. So if you know why you're losing friends and why I tell you to call these numbers to help you if you have issues with monetization, it's just to try to help you to maintain a monetization. It's not because I just want to say stuff. You know, I've researched this for the last 2 weeks, and I researched other stuff. And you guys know that 80% of my time is behind this wheel at this point in my life. You know, so I can't really produce what I want. So what I give you is from my heart. It's from the basics of stuff that help you. You know, exactly. Companies pay to put. That's called product placement. Like right now, if I'm doing a TV, right, a TV movie or show, and I'll go like this to make sure you see that. That's product placement. You know, I studied that a long time ago in college in my business courses. Product placement. That's been around for years. If you see, you know, TV shows from the old days, like Ed Sullivan's show brought to you by GE. GE, this and that. See, that's a product placement. Don't have like a big sign in the back. Yeah, exactly. So consider Mickey, you know, see, the thing with Mickey is she looks younger than Ariana Grande. Watch Mickey's video. She does parodies. I'm not gonna lie. Like I thought Mickey was Ariana. I'm like, no, that's not Mickey. Hold up. Whoa, that's Mickey. She got like a teenage body. She's young. She got good genetics. Exactly. You know, journalism. Now the thing with that is on YouTube, even Facebook is going to have issues with Article 13, the new copyright laws that's going to be passed by the European Union. See, me and Mickey and all of us, we are creators. We reach the European Union. So if we put music on there, see the problem with Article 13, it has like a lot of unexplained information in there. So if you get a copyright, you will probably, you know, you'll still be wondering why. See, that's why they don't want Article 13 to pass. Basically, Article 13, when it passes, hey, Truckers Coach TV, I love you guys. See, when it passes, Article 13, let's say if you go into the Wall Street Journal site online, and you see an article that says, today's stock market crashes. And then you see like a little headline in the bottom that says, due to the fact that GE stocks plummeted, the Wall Street Journal numbers are down. See, that's information. Now, if I use that right now, that's free domain because it's news and information. If I was to put that on my channel, when Article 13 passes, YouTube will get a big fine. It's called a link tax fine. That's going to be huge. If I do that times 15 million other people's, see, the article is information. The title is information, like at the bottom, the details. That's their work. Now, Article 13 is going to put this free news information into a copyright status. That means Wall Street could sue the heck out of YouTube with the Article 11 link tax. The Article 11 link tax is pertaining to companies like Wall Street and news media outlets that don't let you use their content unless you ask permission and you pay them a link tax. Basically, YouTube is going original because of that. Basically, YouTube does see all those displays that says original content, original TV shows, original movies, original that. They want you to be original, authentic. So basically, to be an asset to YouTube, you're gonna have to come up with either information channels like mine, my even Trucker's Coach. All he does is help people for free with trucking business information. Trucker's Coach, I learned a large percentage of my business through him for free. I paid all the services to learn corporate credit. You know, I didn't have to pay Ed & Co. He's one of the top financial sites on YouTube. He's real good. I'm one of his moderators, but I know a lot of the business stuff that I don't really got to pay him for, but I do pay for services. Then I pass that on to you in terms of business if I have to. The point is, it's all about marketing. The YouTube machine is all about marketing. If you know how things work, it'll help you understand half of this stuff that's coming out. Article 13 in a year or so, it's going to mess up a whole game. We got to use original music from YouTube. And if you're a singer, use your original music that's not copyrighted. We got to push strings. Like PewDiePie, when he does his memes, that's gone. Like he'll get, of course, he has 90 million subs. So his marketing thing is up here. He doesn't even got to worry about it. Like when that happened, he's bringing in more money versus what the lawsuit might be. So it's okay. But we're not in that position. We're trying to get monetized and stay there. Again, I don't monetize, so I'm not worrying about that. I'm not going to monetize, and I got more than enough to qualify. The point is this: who's ever here and they're trying to get that to that level, you know, listen to Mickey, listen to whoever has, to whoever, you know, because all these game channels might go away. So if you depend on these game channels to eat, you got to market yourself while being original. Key word. See, he's a business person. He has a trucking company. Trucker's Coach, let's just put it this way. There's a recession in trucking that's going to probably get bigger. He has truckers. These truckers got to feed their families. He was getting paid, but the truckers was not getting paid. His truckers were not getting paid due to the economy. What he did was, and this takes a big heart, Trucker's Coach. His name is, well, I'm not going to mention his name. But him and his wife, they decided to tell his truckers, the ones that was bringing them a lot of money, but they were not getting paid. He was getting paid, but they were not. He said, go somewhere else, make money, and when the recession in trucking stops, I'll take you back. I want you to go make money now and feed your family, feed your friends, whatever. Go there, please, and then I'll take you back because you're not going to make money with me. I'm making money, but you're not. You know what? A business person that generous, there's not many business people like that, and that's why I subscribe to him. His channel is big. He doesn't have to be here. He doesn't need our support. He got a big channel, but it's here. Why? Because I support him when things were real bad, when a lot of player haters was going against him. I was there. You know, when he said things to help others in terms of business. He represented us when another trucker was taking money off us for free information. He's an ex-Marine. He served in the White House. He saw things when the bad guy did shootings, and he saw one of his best friends, unfortunately, and that, you know, really had an effect on him. But he's still, with his wife and his family, he's still here, ex-veteran. supporting us in terms of being a community, but also supporting this trucking company. You know, Jason, I mean, Truckers Coach doesn't have to be here. I personally talked to him. He is a kind-hearted person that's really busy trying to feed his family, and he has a beautiful farmhouse there in a different state in Kentucky. A great person. So, well, I didn't go against the grain. I didn't believe all the truckers. I also believe that you should help people for free. I didn't have the platform back then to help people for free and expose that trucker that was getting money off of us, unsuspecting rookies, a lot of money. And he had the tenacity to say, no, that's wrong. And his platform exposed this person for the sake of, his name is Truckers Coach, for the name of, you know, representative us, underrepresented people. You know, we didn't have that representation, and I didn't have the platform to speak up, and he did. So people like that in this community, that's what we need. You know, Truckers Coach. We need Mickey. Mickey's always out there. Mickey has a beautiful, beautiful family, a great husband, and she could be there, but instead she's doing both. I don't know how she does it. I honestly think she's not human. I think she's from Venus. I don't know. But, and then Jordan Rap. Why, again, I always say that name, right? Jordan Rap. Why doesn't he have 500,000 friends? Why? Because the market. For him, at this point in time, the way that the algorithm changed, for Truckers Coach, he got a lot because he's been around for a while, and his brand been around for a while, so he got a lot of friends. But with Jordan, he just started. He should be in the same level because of he's genuine, he's original. So just bear in mind that that's what we're here to push. Jordan, to push Max TV, and to Yama Toys and Daddy, right? To push, of course, Mickey, you know, Suresh T, music and blogs, you know, DD3, of course. Truckers Coach doesn't need it, but let's just give him the love anyway. You know, the more love we give him, the more, when you connect to his algorithm, the more his algorithm going to push you out there. See, because you're part of his algorithm. So if you're his friend, will he come back to you? He doesn't have to. He's at that level where his subscriptions and his millions of views gives you a solidification. That means he doesn't got to work to watch you versus us. Well, I don't really got to watch channels because, you know, I got enough friends, subscribers, but other channels that got below 1,000 and all that, you got to work that to keep it. Watching the video, watching the analytics. With Truckers Coach, he got so many friends that the analytics, when you locked into his channel, you're still going to be part of that big marketing scheme because he's in there by association. He's been there. He's done the hours. YouTube consider him, you know, at that higher level asset. And again, people like Anthony Facer, he's everywhere. So, you know, in terms of support, everybody in here, you know, we consider to be important. But YouTube, again, they're too busy. So, but don't give up, man. Don't ever give up. I gotta get this water in, man. And drink till you feel uncomfortable. Just don't go like, oh gosh. Drink until like, oh, enough already. See? I think a little bit more. Hold on, a little bit more. Wait. A little bit more. There. Now I feel uncomfortable. I drank like almost a pound of water. See that? 16 is a pound. So this is almost a pound of water. One peaceful mind, Alicia's hand. See, again, these are great channels in here. Suraz, of course, Mickey, man. Mickey, you know I'm not gonna burp like you. I can't even. Okay, here it comes. Mickey loves burping. We all love Mickey, man. She's, you know, she's really, you know, she has her sponsors, and you know, she really, you know, Truckers Coach, all these guys. I mean, they're busy. They're running a company. He's in here. I don't expect them to stay in here for 10, 20 minutes. You know, that's just not the way it works. When I'm real busy right now, I gotta go to South Carolina and then to Texas right now. CPAP Trucker, how you doing? I gotta go to, and I'm gonna visit my friend's gym, which I want everybody to visit in Houston, Texas, up Stratford. Alpha Elite Gym, great gym. This is a YouTuber's gym. You know, 20-year-old YouTubers. Like I said, my audience is between 20 and 40, and I love YouTube. And so yeah, I'll go in there, do some workouts, right? Do get in there and try to get some associations and all that. But it's a great YouTube thing called Alpha League. It's on Stratford, Texas. Just Google it. Christian Guzman and his girlfriend. They just came back from vacation. These are million subscriber YouTubers. They're regular people. You can say hi and bye and take pictures and again, I associate myself with people that has the like mind. You should do the same. You're not in Kansas anymore. This ain't Alice in Wonderland. You are in a business world. YouTube is a business world. Treat it like that. And how you treat a business is knowing how to run a business. If I tell you, hey, Anthony, I want you to open up. Hey, Jordan, I want you to open up. I want you to open up a donut shop. Go ahead. You can't just open up a donut shop without knowing how donut shops work, how the business work. You want to get paid. So that's what we're here to help you get paid by learning your business. It's not just about coming over and getting some friends. Bye, I got my friends. Well, okay, that's fine. But exactly. Yeah, like Zippy Brown said, you are right. One emoji. Yeah, see, the thing is, we got to explain why, right? 2 emojis is okay. 3 and 4, 5, the spam gonna see that's not natural. Like you're replacing emojis with conversation or excitement. That's okay in the old YouTube world. On the new one with spam busters, the YouTube spam busting algorithm, it sees that as spam, capital letters. That's why my spy bot, my Nightbot, is like an automated moderator. It'll tell you stop doing that. Like it'll talk to you like a person, but it'll tell you stop using caps, stop using excessive emojis. And there's a reason. That's set up with a YouTube algorithm. And it's telling you that the algorithm doesn't agree with that. Like capital letters, continuous numbers. Sometimes I put a link in here and it won't let me because of the spam function. Right, my question, man. What is it, CPAT? Read my comment. Okay, sorry about that. Hold up. You got home and I just got home. Oh, okay. Jeffrey Lake didn't give my number yet. All right, one of my moderators, like who's in here? Hey, CPAT. Okay. I'm going to say it right now, okay? This is my number. This is my business number. 856-364-0635. That's my business number. It's filtered and all that. So I also got an 800 number because I run a legit business. I got my own website domain. I got my own telephone 800 number, my own fax number under my LLC, my EIN. I got my own business address in New Jersey on the corporate setting. So I'm a legit business. So use that number if you got it. If not, just rewind it. And then if you can, delete it because at this point this is a different business and you get like a lot of spammers. So if you can, he already got it, Mickey. And you keep it for yourself too, and anybody like if they need me. See, the point is, knowing to be a business gives you a lot of advantages, but knowing how to run a business gives you even more. So you don't be, it's a lot of stuff. I know I'm in right now I'm in North Carolina, CPAP. I'm in Raleigh, North Carolina, and I'm going towards Wilmington to get a load to go to Texas. See, the thing is, like, you ever seen wealthy people buy a restaurant and buy a hotel? Merv Griffin, I'm gonna give you an example. I worked with Merv Griffin when he owned a casino in New Jersey, right next to the Taj Mahal, right? His casino was small because Merv Griffin at the time was a millionaire and he bought real estate. So this casino called the Resorts. That's one of the first casinos in Atlantic City. He bought up the resort and he made it big time because he was a rich guy. He bought the hotel, revamped it, made it real fancy. As the years went by, Merv Griffin got out of the casino business. He sold it eventually to a big company. But he invented the song from. He invented the TV show Spin the Wheel, with the one with the Wheel of Fortune. That's his show, and so is Jeopardy. Those are his shows, and he makes millions of dollars for copyright from those TV shows. He's a, you know, the song, dun, 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 that's his song. The Jeopardy, the Wheel of Fortune song. He makes millions through the year. He's a millionaire just with the song alone, let alone the production of the TV show that he gave money to produce it. These TV shows are still there. So every time you play that song, he gets millions, right? We all know that. He gets residual pay. Now, and even as a producer. So when he bought the casino, I worked for this. I was doing security there, you know, and I did it. I hated that job because I don't like sinful environments like that. People smoking, and I just didn't like it. So, and my brother-in-law, he was the manager for those girls that go around with the bunnies and all that. He was in charge of food and beverage. You know, he would talk to Eddie Murphy, the NBA players, and anybody that was famous in Hollywood that was reserved to him. So, you know, we got a chance to see a lot of movie stars in the backstage, how they, you know, all that boring stuff, right? So the thing is, when Merv Griffin bought that casino, he had no clue how to run a casino. So it's a difference between doing all that, right? Knowing all that versus being a business owner. I could buy a truck and hire drivers and let them take care of the business. But once you know the business, you can make more. Once you know how business and taxes and everything work, you can make more. So just don't be a YouTuber. Be a business owner YouTuber. You know what I mean? And make more money. And here, like, I got offered some loads that if I didn't know business, if I didn't talk to people about business, I would not make no money on my next load. Like the one going to Virginia and back, no money. On paper, I'll make money, but not on the business sense on my side. They made money, not didn't. So I got the next dose based on my business. You know, again, know your business. Know your business. YouTube business. And CPAP, I know you do this for fun. If you get monetized, if you do, I don't know if you ever want to get that, but let's say by some chance you got more. I've been looking at your channel and I love this guy. CPAP, he's a genuine religious guy. He family guy. He went through a lot to get his daughter back. His wife didn't cooperate. A lot of personal stuff that I shouldn't even be saying. But he said he already said this publicly, so I'm repeating that. You know, he went through a lot, and I know that. I learned a lot of stuff off of him, you know, in terms of business. But his channel been stuck at a number forever. That's a shame. Because the market that he caters to is saturated. You got everybody but the grandmom talking about trucking. He doesn't expand because he doesn't really care. But let's say by any chance he might get more friends and he's at the level of monetization, you know, that's great. But I'm not talking to him. I'm talking to people like Mickey. She needs more friends to get more marketing. She's already monetized, but she needs more doors open, more billboards, more advertisement. And that's why YouTube helps you. Like I said, there's channels out there on how to make pepperoni. Yeah. And then they get 1 million views. Whereas if I put something on how to make pepperoni, I'm going to get 2 views. But this guy that has a lot of friends on the subscriber list, he's getting more marketing. So how to make pepperoni by George will get 1 million views. How to make pepperoni by Mickey might get 2 views. Who wants to see how to make pepperoni? See, it's not about you. It's about YouTube not marketing you. Period. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, and CPAP, you know, and does that free. There's people out there that charge unsuspecting young kids and trucking money for what CPAP. And the thing is, I don't mind if you do that. That's fine. That's fine. You can have digital downloads as your supplementation to YouTube channel. You know, first of all, the person that was doing this was buying views and substitutes and subscribers, and I knew that. I personally knew that. The guy that was there, he was a veteran, but I knew he didn't serve in no battles because my sister works for the military. So I knew his record. I know everything. So again, because of the fact that he was selling to unsuspecting drivers, that really hit home. Like that's wrong. He was supplementing his channel by selling gear, which is fine. T-shirts and hats, that's fine. But then he added digital downloads like coaching calls and all that. And he charged money for stuff. CPAP knew 20, 50 times more than what he did. CPAP been around the United States, driving in hurricanes, weathers, dealing with different situations in trucking. This other guy didn't leave North Carolina. He was back and forth in the same states. Never seen a blizzard. But yeah, he's like, I'm going to give you my free. I'm going to charge you for this information because I know trucking. And he's only been trucking for 1 year and he's selling stuff on his digital download. That's just wrong. And all kinds of levels. I'm not naming names now, but in the meantime, CPAP, 21 years of trucking, not 21 weeks, 21 years true trucking around the United States with big major companies. This guy should be selling stuff, but go figure. That's why you call scamming people. And I didn't like that. Truckers Coach, he put the word out there. He disclosed it so others could see. And again, it's back to business. That's my world of trucking. As you can see, it's tough, right? But at the same time, I love it. You know, I'm hoping I could do this for a long time. Even when I open my gyms up, I'll do it part-time. I love this. I grew up driving since I was like 7 years old. I love working out, as you can see. So, you know, it's more about doing what you love, but understanding what you love. I love everybody in here. Exactly. In 21 years, you're still learning in trucking. Oh, and you ever see golf players like 60, 70 years old still like learning golf? Because it's never ending. And Mickey, like, you know, I wish I could, you know, with Mickey, I wish I could like say thank you because she's, you know, she comes into her forum with that support, with that beautiful family, you know, her husband, her kids. She's in there keeping it 100, and she doesn't even charge us for that. You know, she tells you how to do this, do that, and she's like right now she's in here supporting, giving me minutes. Well, do I need the minutes? No, but it helps my marketing to help others. See, with your minutes and your cooperation, I'm gonna get marketed because these minutes count as a marketing tool. You know, because it's all about ads. At the end of the day, the ad people want to make sure that we're being watched. Period. Exactly. Hey, look at that. Even Mex TV said hi, beautiful, to Mickey because she's a down to earth person. You know, she's really cool. Watch her videos, like watch her bikini videos and all that. Like I said, she got kids and all that and a husband, but like literally, she'll probably get carded anywhere that she goes to because she looks younger than her age. That's genetics too, which is, hey, you know, that's great. You know, looking young and feeling young, that's great. And she's real athletic. She works out a lot. Her husband, like I said, I think her husband at one point might have lifted the Mercedes up. I don't know if I might just be seen. I think he might have because it's like, it's like a linebacker. Real nice guy. And he's like, you can see he's a fun husband. Hey, Kali girl. Like Mickey's husband, you can see he's a fun guy. Like you can see he's a respect in there. You know, you can see when they talk to each other that it's not fake. You can see he respects her. He respects her. Like you can see he's not tired of her. Like, you know, some relationship you can see the phoniness. Hi, honey. You can see his genuine. Even her kids are fun. You know, like I think her kids they look like they're gonna be future YouTubers. They're too young now, but you can see how they know. Like when she was eating peanut butter and jelly as a challenge. First of all, Jamie, her young kid's like, ew. No, he was liking it. And I'm figuring that might low key, that might be a good tasting sandwich. Mayonnaise and I think it was either peanut butter or jelly. I think it was jelly. And he's like, damn, Mom, this tastes pretty good. The other one was like, bleh. You could hear him in the background. I think he was throwing up. But they're so genuine. It's like no fake stuff. He threw up. I think he threw up, right, Mickey? At one point, he went like, blurp, onto the sink. It was a challenge thing, you know. And then I think she did the one with the lemon and all that. You know, these are genuine people that's here supporting us right now. Yeah, I could tell he's picky. Yeah, the older one. The young one is like, oh man, and it was a tuna fish sandwich with something else with jelly. He's like, oh, I'll have another one. And even that's so funny. See, why not go to her channel and give her some minutes? It's fun stuff. You know, it's fun stuff. She does product placement for some of her stuff. Well, wouldn't you If somebody's going to give you something free or pay your percentage or whatever, an affiliation fee, why not support her? She's supporting you here for free. She's watching your channel for free, giving you the analytics so you can stick with you and you can stick with her. Why not watch your channel for 3 minutes? Give her the view count, because that counts. The advertiser is going to see view durations on her particular video that's doing a product. Help her help you. You know what I mean? We're in here. We're the same team. I love everybody in here, and I know y'all got things to do, and I do too. And I'm gonna try to do another live feed if I get to a Planet Fitness later. I'll try to sneak it in there. Sometimes it's hard because the managers are like, "No, I can't show it." Well, I just do a running video, so I could do like not out of breath. I love this time. This is for real. I love everybody in here, man. I love y'all all.